Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Carter James Ranch on a blustery Friday. I'd say blustery. The wind's blowing kind of cold. We don't have any moisture coming today, but we're going to have another kind of a storm here once we try to combine these two herds. This crew, these cow-calf pairs we had to deliver their day, I think they got a little more fire in their belly than the previous group. These gals are younger. They got calves on them as well. If you recall, the last group was an open group. A couple of them were shortbreds, but with their calves, we'll probably have a little more excitement. One other reason why I need to get these, need to get the herd up here is I've got one cow. She's limping pretty bad. I noticed her limping a little bit yesterday. I think she might have something wrong with her foot. So I don't know if she stepped on something. If you follow the channel for a while, we had a whole bunch of trees taken down, and I have tried to, hey Comanche, you better go introduce yourself. These gals are all fall breeders, so Comanche's gonna have to get cracking. Sorry for the sniffles. Everyone's making their way over. I want to see if my girl is up. Okay, she's up. She's walking. She's right here. She's one of my favorites. She's a 5-year-old. So she's gimping. Looks like that. It's that right front hoof we're gonna have to look at. So I'm getting the whole herd pulled around. We'll get them introduced and we'll get them moved to this back pasture here. Unroll the bale of hay for them, just to make sure that everyone's got enough. And we'll get them introduced. But the main reason is to get her around. Like I said, I had to leave yesterday. I noticed her limping a little bit right when she got up. Wasn't sure if it was just, she's spraying it. Did she step on it wrong? But she's still gimping pretty bad and not wanting to put weight on it. So we'll get her in the chute. We'll get her in the chute and pull her hoof up and see what we see. Probably need to clean it out a little bit. We'll give her some antibiotics. Yeah, she's gonna help us. So I hate that. Hate it when we gotta treat someone like this. But hey, Bree. But it's what we do. So just take care of the animals as best we can. All right, so we let those 10 cow-calf pairs out, and then I ushered this gal into the corral. I was trying to actually get her to come up the alleyway just to the right of the chute, which is actually kind of the man alleyway. That was the least, that was the closest alley right there for her to come up, but she didn't want to go down there. So she actually very easily allowed me to walk her over to that big gate, and we came up this alley. And this is how they normally go into the chute. So everything's been pretty quiet with these guys. They got her pinned up in a pretty small space, so I'm thankful there's a little jostling going around. But I really need to get her in here and look at her hoof and then get her treated. That's my main concern, and then we'll get them all turned down to the back pasture. But there'll be a little jostling around, so hopefully nothing goes too crazy with them being in this small area while I'm dealing with her. One comment I wanted to make is it's amazing to me when they know they need help or they're not feeling well. Seems like they're almost easier to work. Like they know I'm trying to help her. So I mean, she walked right over here real calmly and up the alley. So she's probably anxious for me to see what's going on. So we'll get her in here and check her hoof. All right, so we got that cow in the chute. Looked at her hoof, didn't see anything in her hoof, so not sure. Boy, I'd be really surprised if she had gotten foot rot or something like that. So not sure what her deal was. So we actually just treated her with some antibiotics, and hopefully she'll get over her limp here. But we're letting everybody out into the field. Unrolled some hay a little while ago, so we'll see how this all goes. You always hope it goes as smooth as the last one and every other time. Wonder if these moms will be a little more on edge with all their babies. These little South Poles, though, they are cute. They're little. So for the next couple days here, we've got, today's gonna be about a high of 38 degrees, getting pretty cool at night. But to help offset the coolness at night, you know, and when I say cool, we're getting in the low 20s, but we'll be getting up into the 40 degree range the next few days. So we'll have to keep an eye on this this cow who's limping. Hopefully, if you know, I'm hoping she starts feeling better after we gave her those antibiotics. I hate having to treat stuff, but again, I'd rather pay attention to her getting better than just let her struggle along. So I don't know if you can see out there, they're jumping through the hay, happy. We got decent stockpile back here, still green, but the animals will eat through that. We got some good brome hay we rolled out for them. So everyone's kind of slowly making their way out here. Come on, Belle, come on, Bree. Belle and Bree have done a pretty good job to hang with the herd. They're always a little slower to move with the herd, but that's okay, that's part of it. So I took care of the other herd, the Wagyu herd, first thing this morning. Need to move the sheep this afternoon, get them some hay. Well, we'll move them into a separate or a new paddock, and so they'll have some green, but man, they sure do eat a lot. But oddly enough, I want to give a shout out to my my friend Mark, who I met Pure South Pastures down in Arkansas. He just had a video, and literally we made a video on the same topic of how we've been working with our sheep on the poly wire and how they can get out based on the shocking with their winter fluff coats. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, if you guys are down in Arkansas and you're looking for farm raised beef, reach out to Pure South Pastures. They've got a great website, and they've got great products, so make sure you reach out to them. But really fun to connect with guys like Mark and hear what they're doing. And had a great conversation with him the other day just after I posted my last video on the passing of Suki, and just a real good dude. So it's always fun to make connections and other people that are passionate about the regenerative agriculture. So check them out, Pure South Pastures. Cattle seem to be doing a-okay. Yep, she's pretty hungry. I know she's not moving around very well, so I'm just hoping that her front right foot will heal up. If not, we'll need to load her up and take her into the vet and have them check her out. So that's the update for today from a blustery Carter James ranch. So hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.